Hello everyone, welcome back, Servus, willkommen to my channel on history and language. This is Irina, my channel is called Verrückt. I am a teacher and a historian. I make videos on topics related to languages, particularly Germanic languages, and to history topics related to the Viking Age and Norse mythology. If you're interested in any of these topics, please like and subscribe. Many thanks to my new subscribers. You're really helping me out and encouraging me to continue with this channel, which is very, very nice of you. So thank you very much. I have for you today a short video on the topic, being crazy, nuts, going bananas, being moonstruck, mad as a hatter, or whatever phrases you can think of in English, because we're living in a pretty flaky time span as well. So I've been thinking maybe it would be a good idea to introduce to you my favorite phrases, idiomatic expressions in German that we might use in order to express that you're out to lunch, so to speak. So I'm going to start with an intro. Maybe the most used phrase would be "Spinnst du, oder?" Spinnst du. Spinnen is to spin, obviously, in English, to yarn, and in English as well, it does have this meaning of telling stories which are really not true, like really blatantly not true. So in German, you also have this this meaning when you tell someone, "Spinnst du, oder?" Are you in your right mind? And then again, we also have a lot of slang words we can use in order to tell someone they're crazy, just like in English and many other languages. So, bist du irre, bist du bekloppt, bist du bescheuert, bist du durchgeknallt, bist du verstrahlt. Yeah, the last one means to be irradiated, and it's not a cute one, so do not use it. It's very offensive, actually. And I haven't heard that one a lot. Yeah, I think the one that I use most often would be that with bescheuert, bist du bescheuert. All right, so this was the intro. Like I said, we have a lot of slang words, colloquial words we may use in this language. I'm going to proceed with the idiomatic expressions, which I don't know, most appeal to me, or I find really funny if I'm trying to translate them into English or into my native language. All right, so the first one. Hast du nicht alle Tassen im Schrank? Hast du nicht alle Tassen im Schrank? So Tasse is a cup, Schrank is, well, here it would be a cupboard. So don't you have all the cups in the cupboard? Number zwei. Bei dir ist wirklich eine Schraube locker. Bei dir ist eine Schraube locker. So this phrase you would find in the exact same way in English. You have a screw loose. So you're not functioning properly. Number three, you can also say, du hast einen Dachschaden. Du hast einen Dachschaden. Dach is a roof, Schaden is damage. So I suppose in this context, like a hole, you have a hole in the roof. So yeah, your brains are gonna spill over through that hole. Number four, du bist nicht ganz bei Trost. Du bist nicht ganz bei Trost. I find this phrase a little more formal. So if you want to tell someone in a more polite way that they're not being rational, they're not being in the right mind, because Trost has this meaning nowadays of comfort, but in the past it also used to mean like reason. So reason and comfort, it makes sense actually, because if you're reasonable, you're also at peace with yourself. Yeah, so you can take it like that. Okay. Nummer 5. Number 5. Du hast einen weichen Keks. Du hast einen weichen Keks. Keks as in cakes. Yeah, I think they supposed it would be a singular form from English, and they just took it as a singular form. Einen Keks. Weich is soft, so you have a soft biscuit. yeah, this is a reference to the fact that some biscuits, if you don't keep them like really tight in the package, they break easily. So yeah, you can think of your brain as a soft biscuit, I guess. Alright, Number 6. Du hast ein Rad ab. Du hast ein Rad ab. Rad is a wheel, so you have a wheel off. So if you have a wheel off, you cannot work properly. Yeah, regardless of whether you like to consider yourself more like a car person or a bike person. Either way, you need all your wheels at hand. All right, number 7. This has to do with something that also exists in my native language, which is Romanian, by the way. Yeah, so that you know. But I think it's also very specific to other Indo-European languages as well. Du hast einen Vogel. Du hast einen Vogel, you have a bird, something chirping, tweeting in your head, not leaving you alone and making you say stupid things. Perhaps instead of Vogel, you can also use something more specific, Meise. Meise is that, I think it's a titmouse in English. It's that small bird with yellow feathers on its belly and like a blue cap, and it looks like as if it had some makeup on. It has two black lines covering its eyes. So it's a really cute bird. I really like it. So you can use either Vogel or Meise, and generally speaking, you have something. So something's off with you. Du hast einen Piep. You can also say that you have something like a beep in your head, like something that won't leave you alone. Yeah. Okay. And speaking of having something which makes you not work properly, because it's summer, you can also say that you are sunstruck. Du hast Sonnenstich. Du hast Sonnenstich, so if you sit too much in the sun, you're probably going to get a headache and you won't be able to think clearly. So pretty logical explanation. All right, Number 9. Du hast einen Sprung in der Schüssel. Du hast einen Sprung in der Schüssel. Schüssel is a bowl, yeah, so like from eat. And Sprung, well, this has to do with the verb springen, which is not only to jump, it's also to crack if you're talking about objects, for example, made of ceramics, yeah, so something that can be easily broken. Ein Sprung in der Schüssel. Und Number 10 and Number 10, this is one I find particularly funny. Bist du nicht ganz frisch in der Birne? Bist du nicht ganz frisch in der Birne? Birne is like a pear. Isn't your pear fresh enough? Or why don't you have a fresh pear? So pear in the sense is Kopf. It's a slang word for head. So your fresh pear, it would be your rational mind. So yeah, to be right in one's mind. Eine frische Birne. It's an interesting way to put it. Tickst du noch richtig? Yeah, so you're still working properly. All right, so those were my favorite phrases to use in Deutsch if you want to say that somebody is, unhinged or moonstruck. And there is one more. Let me add this as a bonus at the end of the video. Although the English translation would really sound weird, the phrase sounds like this. Hast du sie noch alle? Hast du sie noch alle? Do you still have them all? I'm not sure what the phrase actually refers to. I'm just guessing it might refer to the first phrase I mentioned in the video with alle Tassen im Schrank, with all the cups in the cupboard. So maybe it's a shortening for this phrase, although, like I said, I'm not 100% sure it means this, but either way, it's something in this area. Hast du sie noch alle? All right, so this was it for today. Phrases about being durchgeknallt, so crazy in Deutsch and German. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. Next week I will be posting more on the topic Germanic languages compared and Norse mythology. So you can also check out my Facebook page as well. I post there as well every once in a while. So yeah, that would be it for today. Dankeschön, many thanks, and take care. Wish you a wonderful day. Bis gleich. See you soon.